And we're live. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all good and hope you all are keeping safe. And we're back with another League One game. Doncaster Rovers against Northampton. Sorry we didn't do a live stream last week. Well, purely because I can't remember what. I can't remember why we didn't either. But I'll just say something now, saying hello.
Hello.
Hello. Don't spell hello then. There we go. Yes. Hello, everyone. If you're new around here, of course, like the video, of course, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, of course. Big welcome back to this man right here, Callum Patson. Yes.
Hope everyone is doing well.
And hopefully we can get some football one day. I say that, fingers crossed. But yes, big game today. Must win for both teams from Rovers' point of view. Let's check on the two teams, of course. Rovers made 4 changes to side that got beat by Crewe. I had to think then, who we played in midweek. So the team today is Louis Jones in goal. Back 4, Halliday, Anderson, Wright, John. Cameron John comes back into the back 4. Midfield, Smith, Robertson, who started in midweek against Crewe. It's Kilo, Simones, Reece James, and of course a big return for Okanabiri, and he's back.
Okanabiri!
I knew that was coming as well. Why didn't I think of that? As for Northampton, of course, just the one change to the side. They got beat by Charlton in midweek. It is Mitchell, Kioso, Horseful. Yes, yeah. Jones, and of course, Josie Mills returns against his old club, who he had a loan spell with. It was about a decade ago now, actually, since he last played. It's Sowerbury, McWilliams, Watson, and of course Miller, Edmondson, and Hoskins. So there's your team. Of course, Rovers won in the reverse fixture back in December. That feels like a long time. It was 5th December when we played Northampton. So looking at it, both come in with defeats, but I'm thinking today we've got to win, and it really is for us that we've got to start picking up points, because otherwise the top 4 are going to start pulling away from us. But really for us, we've got to finish in the playoffs. I think that's always been the target for us this season. So, but how do you see this coming back today?
What are you on match prediction? Score prediction?
Well, yeah, a bit of both.
I think it'll be a draw. I'd say 2-2. I think both teams have goals in them. Northampton proved that against Portsmouth, and they battered Portsmouth last Saturday.
Yeah,
and they're fighting for their lives at the bottom. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be a walk in the park.
No, I mean, yeah, I'd agree. I think I've taken this with respect that Northampton are a good side. They are going to cause us problems today. I personally think that, but surely for us, we need a reaction for certainly to defeat. I mean, we were bang average against Crewe. I know we didn't play with a recognised striker, and I'm not going to make excuses for that. But personally, really for us, we've got to be winning these games. Teams down the bottom, I know they're fighting for their lives, but there we go. Good afternoon, Simon. Hope you're all good. Yes, hello. Yes. hope you keep safe. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, we're not just the game today. We're going to keep across all the games, of course, around the grounds and everything else. Not just in the Premier League, which of course there is only one game in the Premier League today at 3:00. Is of course Crystal Palace against West Brom. Really, Palace. I'm no disrespect to West Brom, but I think I mean I could see them winning today, but if they lose today, it's good. They're good as down, really, aren't they now?
Yeah.
But looking as well in the early game as well in the Premier League today, it finished Leeds 0, Chelsea 0.
What a classic!
It was it was such a boring game. Just chances very, very few and far between. But this has been the problem. Lack of quality over the last 12 months has been terrible in the Premier League, and across most leagues in Europe. But there's my rant over. Anyway, one game in the Championship, it finished Luton 0, Swansea 1. Of course, Conor Hurahan scored yet again for Swansea. That's what a run they're on, and up to second on 69 points. Oh, for God's sake! I forget that.
What did you expect?
I know. I forget that you're in the room. That's why. And of course, in League One, it's coming up to the 90th minute. It's of course Swindon 1, Gillingham 3, and of course Swindon fight for their lives really, and down at bottom. And again, it could be that it could be dead and buried, but we'll have to see what happens with them. And of course, the other game in League 2, later on, Leyton Orient 1, Scunthorpe United 1. Yeah, it's looking at these, looking who scored, but there we go. Yeah, so huge games really. I mean, looking at some of the games in the Championship, of course, with Bournemouth against Barnsley today. Do you know what? I'm backing Barnsley to win. I do fancy Barnsley to win that today. Again, personally, I don't think Bournemouth are going to finish in the playoffs.
No, Jonathan Woodgate's a dodgy appointment.
Yeah, so I get why they brought him in, but he's lacking managerial experience. I mean, he couldn't do it at Borough, and of course he got sacked. Who was it? Not about just over a quarter length of the season. Yeah. So personally, that it's a strange appointment. Look, Bournemouth are, they've got a bit of money behind them, and they've got this, that, and the other. But I just don't. I look at Barnsley; they've got probably the most momentum out of the clubs round that area in the Championship. Big game in League One, of course, today. I'm going to pick that out actually. Hull against Oxford United. Oxford, of course, in that mix, they're still in the hunt for the playoffs. Yeah. For Hull, of course, they're still fighting for the title. So, I mean, I'm just happy we got a point against them.
Yeah.
Fucking Coppin just scored. Nice, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, Lincoln should be beating Rochdale today. But yes, for us, I think. Again, as I said, it's must win for us, and purely, that's how I see it today. So we are just under 10 minutes away till kickoff, and the pitch. I tell you what, the pitch looks absolutely beautiful. Put sprinkles on it.
Very, very green.
That's what a pitch is supposed to be. No more slip-ups. Yeah, I know. I mean, that certainly we haven't got Steven Gerrard in our team, so it's fine. So he can't slip up.
Shocking.
I know. Oh, yeah. I had to. That was good. I had to say it, but yeah. I mean, a quick word on Northampton. Really, 22nd in the league. They're only a point off safety. Will they stay up? Can they stay up? I mean, what? How do you see? Do you think?
I don't. If I was to say now, I would say no, purely because Burton and Bristol Rovers have started picking up points. Since Bristol, I mean, Joey Barnes is a great appointment for Bristol Rovers. I think he'll keep them safe. Hasselbank's doing a class job for Burton. I think he'll keep them up. Yeah, absolutely. I think you look at Burton. I mean, Burton, five wins out of the last 6 games. Yeah. They've got real momentum now. And certainly, if you look at, if you're in that sort of bottom 4, if you put a run together, you stay up. Absolutely. Just looking at the table now, Burton 37, Bristol Rovers 33, Wigan 33, Northampton 32, and then you got Swindon on 31. It's still pretty close. Even with Swindon getting beat at the minute, you got to think, they could still do it. It's just a question. I mean, even then, you can't rule out Wimbledon either. They're only 3 points off safety, so it's still possible for them. It's just, I don't know. It's going to be hard. I mean, again, you look at that, and there's so many good battles at the minute. Even for the playoffs, Doncaster 55, Portsmouth 52, Ipswich 51, Charlton 51, and they got Oxford on 50. I mean, there's still. I mean, well, Rovers have played 31. They've played less games out of the top 6 than anyone in that right now. So what? We've got 2 games in hand over teams above us, and including Portsmouth as well. We've got 4 games in hand over Hull. I mean, look, predictably, whether we're going to win the games in hand, that's just going to remain to seen. But you got to be aiming for 8 points out of them games, 4 games now over Hull. Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, we've still got to play Peterborough. Just looking at, we've played Sunderland twice, we've played Lincoln twice, we've played Hull twice now, and we've played Portsmouth twice. I mean, we've played virtually the top 6 twice now.
with the exception of Peterborough. Really, it's just those teams in and around that bottom half of the table we've got to be picking points off. Otherwise, we're just not going to be. We're going to find ourselves in dire straits because the likes of Ipswich, who brought in Paul Cook, who is a good manager. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a great appointment for them. Charlton, of course, picking up points as well, even though they've sort of, they can't win at home. That's the only thing for them. And of course, Oxford as well. Carl Robinson is a good manager.
They put a good run together around Christmas.
They did, yeah.
They were right in the clout.
They were, and that certainly, around that Christmas period, again, that was a chance for us to go top and we blew it. I can't believe we didn't beat Shrewsbury. That was. I saw the highlights back of that. And we were absolutely terrible. But there we go. We are just 5 minutes away from kick-off, and it looks. The weather looks beautiful. I'm trying to picture the scene here. The weather looks beautiful. Do you know what the longest football game was? You must have known this one, mate. I do actually, and I think, the longest game that we played was against Stockport County. It was during the old Bellevue. It was when we were at Bellevue. It was none of the two teams could be settled after 90 minutes. They went to goal and goal. They couldn't be settled after 80 minutes. And this is actually true. Is that some of the fans actually left halfway through to have their tea and then came back and watched the back end of the game. It's freeze up in Yorkshire. It always is. It's always freeze up in Yorkshire. He'll know. He's from the northeast. He'll know that it's coming down here. It's like tropical weather, isn't it?
It's like living in Ghana.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's I did see that fact when I watched back the Doncaster Southend game because someone brought it up. So it's just information that I somehow retract. It's quite useful actually, especially if I'm going to do some commentary one day. But Newcastle are just so lucky after last night.
I would disagree.
I think Newcastle. I don't think both sides played that great.
I think a point was a fair result, but to be honest, I was disappointed we didn't beat them last night because without Jack Grealish, Villa are so mediocre.
Well, yeah, you see, like I said, one player.
They're a one-man team. Yeah,
they built a team around Grealish. I don't get me wrong, Grealish is a class player, but personally, you take him out of the equation. Who you got?
They've had Barkley on the bench, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
if you not got Grealish playing.
Yeah, but Barkley for me, I don't feel that Barkley could fill Grealish's shoes. I just think Barkley Dunbury is a good player, but he's just not as a flair player like Grealish.
I think he's the next best thing they've got on that squad.
Yeah, I mean, the other option would have been playing Trezeguet, and even then, Trezeguet is not he's not that fantastic. I mean, he can run with the ball and could maybe score an odd goal every now and again, but it showed last night with Villa how much they actually miss Grealish and how much they do need to invest in the team in the summer. Because don't get me wrong, they do have some good players. Watkins, Traore. I think Traore is a good player. Barkley. Whether Villa sign Barkley permanently, that's going to be remain to seen. But at the same time, you think maybe they could bring in one or two players. I did see someone this morning complaining that they shouldn't be playing Douglas Ruiz in a 4-3-3. He just got no protection with him.
They're saying that Sanson in January, but they haven't really played him.
No,
he's just been coming off the bench.
Yeah, it's one of those. I mean, Samson's no doubt got quality. I mean, he showed that at Marseille. But again, it's whether. I mean, you don't want to throw him into the deep end too soon. But it's just, I mean, they've got to learn. They've got to learn the pace of the Premier League because the French League's not that quick, but it's I would say just as physical as the Premier League, probably if not more actually at times. But again, the Premier League's just become. He scored weak today. Well, no Sims, no Bostock, no Bogle again. But look, I think it's a great opportunity for Simones, and it's a great opportunity for Okudabiri to step up. I mean, Okudabiri came out; he had a foot injury, that's why he missed the game in midweek. But it's a good opportunity, really, for for a couple of players actually. I'll highlight Simone's. Look, Simone's for me. When we first signed him, when he played against Blackburn, I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was class. This is a great opportunity as well for Cameron John because again he hasn't played since Darren Moore left. So and he's pushed James into midfield. So predictably, you think this really sink or swim for a few players, and maybe some of them will maybe play for the future. Yeah. But as Donny come out in the home kit, red shorts, red t-shirt, red shirt. And red socks, and of course Northampton in their change kit, which is white.
Oh, look who's that! Look who's showed up.
Look who is showing up! It's Henry. Good afternoon, Henry. Hope you're all good. Yeah, I knew he was going to pop up sooner or later. That's one thing. Hope you're doing good, Henry. Mate, you couldn't fight yourself out of a paper bag. Watch that. I'm just fishing now, ready for. Oh dear me. So the two teams are out here. It's as the camera pans around too, Andy Butler. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, apparently his name is Tom Neild. Oh yeah. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Realising he's actually still the Bells manager, it's insane. But there we go. If I was to probably pick a couple of players out, dangerous players for Northampton, one would be Miller, thanks to Henry there, and the other one would be Sam Hoskins. I think Hoskins, he's a pacey player. He's good on the wing. He is an out-and-out striker, but they've been playing him as a winger.
Are you going to stand for this bad language in your chat?
I know. I can't believe it. It's shocking. It is shocking. Yeah. Potty mouse. I know we don't swear either.
More bad words, Henry.
I know. Should be curbing that. And they will take the knee. Oh God, I've opened a can of worms here, haven't I? Yeah. So, and we're off. It's a really must win for both teams. It's a big game here at the Chemo. And do you know what? As much as I criticise the Chemo, I actually do miss it right now.
Yeah. I
just miss any stadium because it's just, apart from like Old Trafford and Ellen Road and that. But yes, we miss you. We miss you, Henry, and we'll hope to see you very, very soon. Maybe next month or May time.
Miss my daddy.
Oh, it's gonna be fun playing this back. That's the same. But
miss you too, you little slut.
Yeah. So
it's gone off track way too quick.
This has gone off track way too quick. Yes. There we go. There's the ball in the Donny half for Tom Anderson and bringing it forward. I'll tell you what, Tom Anderson. He's. Of course, it couldn't be complete without that. Yes, what's the question? Fire away. Let's have a look at the game. Let's have a look at the goals have gone in. Yeah, I was looking. Someone Liam Roberts. He put predictions for Wrexham Weymouth. To be honest, I think Wrexham are going to beat Weymouth today. That's an absolute certain. For that, of course, Gillingham beat Swindon by 3-1 in the end.
There are guys on Swindon's Twitter account. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, StreamYard. There's a shout. Do you know what? For next time, I will do the StreamYard because
what is it?
Basically, it's like what you can do is you can get it on your computer and it's a little bit like this, but it's you can link up people to where you're live streaming that. I think a few people use it when they do this. Mm. So it's Troy Parra scored for Ipswich.
Oh, that's that little
is that nonsense? Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you. For the next live stream, I'll use StreamYard actually. I might invest in that actually for the next one. Again, I don't know when that'll be actually, but yeah, certainly. Yeah, Ipswich have scored. Yeah, good do with Ipswich actually not. Got to be the next Harry Kane. I wanted to say it without acting. Harry Shane. But it's Cameron John there. Up to Smith. I'll tell you what, Matt Smith has been one of the signings for us this season. He's been brilliant for Man City. Honestly, take a picture, Henry, send it to Shane. That he'll love that whilst he's actually running the country. Yeah, we know the Labour leader. Yeah, so Ipswich is the first goal that's gone in. Just checking all the other goals. Any other goals have gone in. Oldham are beating Cambridge by a goal to 0.
I stayed away from that one.
Yeah, who's Davis Keller Dunn has scored. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's great to have you on the live stream. Yeah, really appreciate you coming on. Yes, I'll just say this quickly. Hello, guys. If you're new around here, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the challenge.
To a challenge
to the channel. I'm botching. I'm botching left. I'm botching right. I'm like Michael Cole. Yeah, I've had to go for a slip back because I'm not joking. It's becoming bad. I mean, as Northampton put the ball in, should be outside, isn't it? Yeah, well, cool. Yeah, thanks, Henry. I can't believe I did. I can't believe I said challenge. Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you've known me too long. Yeah, let's check. Any goals have flown in? No goals so far. No more goals so far. So you're all up to date. We've played 5 minutes. It's currently goalless. Oh, nice. What are you doing? Which live stream? What live stream are you doing, mate? Are you just are you doing a footy one? Yeah, Charlie's got his own YouTube channel. I used to work with him in Liverpool. He's a class guy. Proper funny. I'll have to show you some of his videos after it. They are really, really funny. Yeah, Northampton got to throw down the left hand side here. Really, I can't. I think neither team's had a chance yet. So, but again, it looks like it's pretty windy. So we're probably going to get some. We're going to get like Begovic when he scored at Stoke, or when Tim Howard scored when he beat Bogdan. I was going to say Fogden for some reason.
That pedo.
I'll tell you what. If Fogden ever came on the stream, I'd challenge him to a boxing fight.
I would just repeatedly call him a nonce.
Ooh, friend. Warzone. Warzone, yeah. Yeah, man, it'll be great. It'll be great to come on very, very soon, mate. Hopefully when this lockdown's over. Hopefully. That's it's just mentally draining that having this lockdown. But there we go. Any more goals? No. MK Dons 1, Accrington Stanley 0. Cameron Jerome has scored. So MK Dons winning against Accrington. That's actually good for us because Accrington have been
they've started dropping points.
They've started to. It's a bit of a stumbling block, really. Again, I think have we still got to play? I think we've still got to play Accrington actually. So. Yeah, true. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big stadium, but
surrounded by nothing but like an Asda,
an IKEA. In fact, I should go to that IKEA at some point. Should do like a tour of IKEA.
Be hide and seek in there.
Hey, that'd be actually quite a good video. Actually, a good video idea. What's your views on footballers being paid more than nurses? Nurses had 1% pay rise. What do you think? Because so we just do you want to answer it and I'll say this. To be quite honest with you, Simon, I think personally with in terms of all the. Do you know what? The nurses should be getting more respect.
Oh, yeah.
God's sake. Yeah, as I was saying, in terms of
You what?
as I was saying, yeah, you know what? They should, nurses should be getting a bigger pay rise. All the work that they've done throughout this pandemic has actually been sensational. So, with everything that they've done and everything that's happened, personally, I think they should get a bigger pay rise. But as for footballers, look. The problem is if someone's paying them a couple of grand a week, they're not going to say no, are they? They're not going to turn it down. But the problem is like if you're a footballer, I was going to say this to you then. If you're a footballer and someone's going to pay you 5-10 grand a week, you're not going to say that's not great, is it? Because because the argument with footballers getting paid more than nurses and that, to be honest, amount of money football brings in, they can afford to pay the players whatever they want. It's a good point. I think it's a fair point. That I think looking at it, the amount of sponsorship is that comes through with this. But lucky Cameron John. But at the same time, throughout this pandemic and what nurses have done, I think they've done an excellent job.
Yeah. You can't fault that.
And the thing is, the NHS has done wonders. The problem is it's the people that are in charge with these private companies and everything else that think they can do a better job than the NHS can. But I'm sorry, but this whole private company, this Cero, how do you say that private company does test and trace. It's not NHS. Circle, that's it. Football's earning the money. It's the richest sport in the world, and they should get paid adequately. Yes, but to be honest, we're going into a whole new argument with women footballers and men's football. Should they get paid the same? No, but not because we're being sexist. Purely because of the audience, and B, really, you look at the money. Because people are going to turn around and say, look, they're going to take a chance more on men's football. Big companies, your Gillettes, your alcohol companies, everything else, your big brands like your Nike, your Adidas. Look, more recently, Nike and Adidas have delved into that. Shouldn't go the corporate fat cats in the suits. The players earn it. Yeah, that's true, but unfortunately, it's only going to get worse, and I'm afraid we're going to see. I can't see it changing anytime soon. So, it's a great challenge from Joe Wright. Do you think footballers should give a percentage to the NHS? That's a good question.
It should be a choice thing if they do that.
Yeah, it should be. They shouldn't be forced. They shouldn't be forced into it. But at the same time, I think when you look at footballers 20, 30 years ago to footballers now, a lot of players. There's a guy that I know. He now plays for Swansea. Joel. When he was at Man City, he was getting a couple of grand, and he was a couple of grand a week, and he was 16, 17 at the time. The problem is when they're playing in the under 18s, under 21s, because they're getting paid a lot of money. It's because they're so used to what that situation is and the philosophy of the environment that we're in now. I'm afraid, it's only going to get worse for in that situation where 20, 30 years ago, they were getting paid peanuts. A lot of the time, like you see today with Donny Northampton, a lot of the time, the players were getting probably a couple $100 a week, at best. So, look, again, I think for us, it's just a matter of choice whether they do it. I mean, the one thing I respect so much has been throughout this pandemic has been Marcus Rashford. I think the work that he's done on and off the pitch, off the pitch, really, I think he's sensational. The things he's done for free school meals and everything else, I personally applaud that, because I think it's magnificent what he's done. But yeah, do Do you give a percentage of your way to the NHS? Well, I don't, because I work at Sports Direct. Well, I do to some extent. Why should footballers? Again, it's a fair point, but again, I think it's just a matter of choice whether you want to do that.
If they want to give their money a shot, they shouldn't be forced to.
Yeah, they shouldn't be felt guilty for not doing it. Look, they probably feel the same way as what we are. Is that the one? I mean, I don't know about you, but the one thing I hated so much throughout the pandemic was the clapping on a Thursday night. I hated it, not because it was just so patronising.
A lot of people just did that so we can see, oh, I clap the NHS.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a good person.
Yeah. If you want...
It's controversial, but I don't care.
There's no, I didn't like it purely because I just felt it was patronising to the nurses. Because the jobs that they've done over this last 2 months has been fantastic. And even before the pandemic, some of the, you go into the hospital, if it wasn't for me breaking all my bones playing football and all the sport injuries that I've done, and been mended back together, I don't think I'd be in a position right now where I can go, oh, great. But yeah, I mean, look, when I do another stream, I will do it, and you guys can come on. I mean, look, I get your point, Henry. I think, look, I mean, when people,
what a tackle!
Yeah, that was a good tackle actually. But why when people donate. Can you switch to cam? I can't, mate, because I'll be done for copyright, so I can't do that. I'm afraid. Sorry.
And then the camera wouldn't be on us.
Yeah, the camera wouldn't be on us then. So.
And you want to see my face.
But again, it's like when you donate to charity, it's a matter of choice. Rather than you shouldn't be forced into donating money to charity, but then you shouldn't be feeling guilty. You shouldn't be made to feel guilty, or people shouldn't be made to make you feel guilty about it. I just think it's society what it is now, and it just sucks. Do you know I can watch a game from Germany? If you go onto the Doncaster Rovers website, there's a stream called I Follow. You can pay for the game. It's £10. I don't know how much it is in euros. I wasn't that great at maths.
Barnsley winning.
Barnsley in the prep. I know Burton are winning 1-0.
Good.
They're 1-0 up. I was just about to check.
Oof, £7 cash out. I'm in the money.
Yeah, 1-1 Cardiff Watford right now.
The crowns of money.
Chalobah, Nathaniel Chalobah scored for Watford.
Here comes Kelly.
I can't switch the cam. I'm sorry, guys. Who scored for Barnsley? That Michael Hellick. I don't know who he is actually. Currently 0-0 Palace against West Brom. Of course, any other goals that have flown in? Who scored for Burton? That Kane Hemmings. Yes. Henry, that's just really funny. Actually, that was quite good. Morecambe 0, Newport County 1. There's Oldham 2, Cambridge 0 right now. That's just as Doncaster got a free kick down, about 25 yards out. Switch the cam. I can't, mate, as much as I can, as much as I'd love to. Let me just switch that around. Let's just move around there. There we go. That's better.
Because if we switch the camera around, you wouldn't be able to see this charming, sexy face.
There we go. And I'd get done for copyright because I can't show the game. I'm not allowed to. I mean, yeah. What's that look? No. You want to see 10 seconds? Well, 10 seconds will probably turn into 10 minutes. That's the only thing. But yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I can't have you can have I think it's on YouTube. I was looking at this. It's like it's like 3 strikes.
Yeah.
for copyright, and then your channel gets.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth
for
it
10 seconds.
for 10 seconds.
You're just going to see him passing the ball around the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, to be honest, there's been very, very few chances in the game. We've played another 20 minutes in the game. It's currently 0-0. Yeah. I'm just looking now if there's any more goals that have gone in. Nope, not happen. But there you go. It's a good tackle there from Simone's. Just checking around. Any more goals? Bromley won, Barnet won in the National League. Any more goals? Bournemouth Torquay's 520. Do you want a tenner? I'm fine. I'm all right actually. Thanks. I'm doing okay. Yeah, you can have a tenner if you want. Yeah, but it's a free kick to Northampton. Oh, Simone's just it was Simone's with the foul on. I can't even see who that was actually. It looks like what's the score? It's currently 0-0, Kizza. And looks like Northampton one of the players looks like a head injury actually. Yeah, looks like he landed there pretty. I don't know who that is actually. Oh, it looks like that actually. It's Lloyd Jones. Lloyd Jones down injured. Well, he was, but I think he landed on his back or he was clutching his head. So he looks okay. So hopefully he can carry on. Just checking now if any more goals have gone in. Morecambe have equalised against Newport 1-1. Oh, John, not winning the header. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Suplex. Suplex in the pitch.
I thought, you know what? I thought you were going to say that actually. That's why I said it. So free kick to Donny. Aquilo got absolutely suplex. I'll just say that for you. Such a poor pass from Tom Anderson. There's Northampton looking to break here. That's a poor pass from them.
The quality is shocking. The
quality has been poor, actually. J. Emmanuel Thomas has just scored for Livingston. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Ex-row. I mean, we had him on loan. That's when he was at Arsenal. Apparently still alive. Yeah, he's like 31. J. Emmanuel Thomas. He's been around the block for years. I mean, we had him on loan. I think he was only about 22, 23. God, poor from Smith. And now,
you know who you need back?
Go on.
Louis Tomlinson.
Don't you start with that. He played one game for the development team. And he played I think he only played 2 minutes. But yeah, when there was about 2,500 over there when they played that. It's still 0-0. Yeah, still 0-0. It's been lacking quality really in the game, but and that really just sums up the first 20 odd minutes of the game. It's been pretty poor in terms of action. We've not had too much of it actually. It's I'm not going to. I mean, to be honest, the wind hasn't even been a factor in the game. That's how poor the quality's been. There we go. Yeah, looking now currently. There's no change at the minute in terms of the games. Good play for Robertson. It's Smith, Aquilo.
Oh, Bournemouth have equalised.
Have they? Oh, yeah, they have. Just seen, just come through now.
2-0.
Are they? Crikey. James down this left-hand side. And it's Alpha thrown to Rovers. We've got a Louis Tomlinson fan in the chat.
What's happened?
Apparently, since you mentioned the name, we've got a Louis Tomlinson fan.
Oh, welcome to the club. I love him. He's not quite Liam Payne though, is he?
Liam Payne, yeah.
When I was in year 8, I tried to grow my hair out to style it like his.
Seriously?
Yeah, I got bullied.
What?
I was remembering, I think it was a geography class when I was growing my hair out. Some twat from behind kept pulling it, so I decided to cut it.
What? I did not know that. There's another story I didn't know about actually. Crikey. Borough beating Stoke by 1-0.
Hull winning.
Grant Hull winning. Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. As the break's on, it's Aquilo. Can he play? It's Brad Halliday. Oh, corner. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well. Kinky slut.
It's a corner to Rovers.
Are you alright, mate?
Yes, I'm fine. It's been quite entertaining. Who actually scored for Bournemouth? Oh, that Ahmed Dajuma. Corner. Whipped in by Wakilo. Anderson! Oh! Took a deflection and it was saved by Mitchell. Oh, that was a bit of luck, actually. Whipped in. Yeah, came off McWilliamson, actually. McWilliams. Go on, take 2. Okay, over the corners, deep. Oh, keeper claims it. Best chance we've had so far, actually. It's been. There we go. Currently 0-0. We played nearly 25 minutes in the game. Who scored for Hull? Let me guess. Oh, I thought I was going to see if it was going to be Malik Wilkes, and it's not. It's that Lewis Potter who scores. Forest Green 1, Harrogate 0 in League 2. Forest Green going well again. Chesterfield getting beat by Maidenhead.
Yeah.
So much for Chesterfield's revival, that's for certain. There's Northampton coming forward here. That's Miller.
Is this stream like a minute behind?
I think so, yeah.
Apparently you have a corner.
We've got a corner. Well, Northampton have got a goal. Northampton have got a corner. Yeah, the stream. Thing is, the stream's always behind, so it's always really annoying the fact that don't drop your phone, mate. There. Here we go, Northampton with a corner. Oh, he's taking his time. I didn't realise. I thought he was down back corner flying on bad goal. Right. All right. That's looks like Robertson's down injured. Looks like he's okay, to be fair. Where's your Yeovil top?
In the wardrobe.
as my
along with the Sheffield United one.
Yeah, the Sheffield United one. My Huddersfield one and Chelsea one's in my wardrobe, and they won't dare put it on. I'm just going to collect it, to be honest. To be honest, I mean,
you can use the Chelsea one as a doormat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we did. It is basically a bus seat that and that design. Anyway, corner to Northampton. There we go. We're finally getting back underway here. Someone comes short. Wow, it's delivered right at back post, and it's gone for a throw-in. Crikey Moses. Why did I say that? And Cambridge pulled the goal back against Oldham. Paul Mullin has scored again. That's 25 that season for him.
They're still going well.
Yeah, at the minute it's going well for them. Just looking at it as well. No goals in the Premier League. What a surprise. Whoever's, Alpha throwing to Rovers. We're playing 27 minutes. It's currently 0-0. And, I think, it's been a game. It's been very, very few and far between with the chances. Lack of quality from both sides, really. Yeah, I do feel. I mean, again, I'm hoping that Coppinger comes on in the second half and changes the game. Anderson, well played. Yeah. No, there's 3 of them running at Anderson, and Anderson's not the quickest in the world, that's for certain. And we're going to make a change. On comes Taylor Richards for Robertson, so obviously for a precaution. Obviously, looks like Taylor Richards is going to play alongside Matt Smith.
Doctor Who,
yeah. He could time travel. That's why Taylor Richards he's gonna be that speedy. Speedy. As Wickham have just scored against Preston. Wow. So yeah. That's funny.
Tickled your heart, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Thank God. Preston, yeah. Just because it's Ben Wyman, he's playing there. That's why it's funny. And yeah, you're all up to date. So it's currently 0-0. Oh, come on. So bad. That was not even a free kick. Shall we just... So we've got another expected call again. Oh, his camera's gone.
Are you drunk?
Is that Dusan Tadic?
Dusan Tadic. Dusan.
We got. You play for footy for the university team? No. I did have trials for the University of Wolverhampton one time, but unfortunately that never came about.
He's dropped it.
He dropped it again. God, it's like watching fucking Rob Green. Northampton have got a corner. Yeah, I haven't tried for Staffordshire one, but I could have done it if I want. I could have done it, but yeah, I wanted to make YouTube videos. That's why. That's why I didn't try for the university team. To be honest, it would have been ex Stoke, ex Port Vale, so there would have been no way.
You would have fitted right in.
Yeah, play for Dow Clark side. Yeah, I would have certainly fitted in well with them. Even though they're currently goals, I think actually. Really? Yeah, currently goals against Paul. Oh, there it is. It's us. It's. Oh, isn't he sweet? Anyway, Northampton have got a corner down this on the far left-hand side here. Whipped in. Ooh, and it's half a chance. Looking for a corner, it's going to be a goal kick in the end. So we've come to the halfway. We've come to the half-hour mark, and it's 0-0. Wow. It's half a chance. Half a chance.
Dusan.
Wait,
What was that?
What was that? Language, yes. Oh, breaks on. Oh. And Terrorist has just been done in there. Oh, Simone's just been megged. No. Stay together, keep them together. That's why Brad Bobley says those things.
What was that? 1 second. I'll go for it. Hang on. I don't know how to zoom in.
Yeah.
Well, don't complain. That's what you're getting.
Isn't that nice? Anyway, free kick to Rovers. 32 minutes gone. Hoping he's not in the way.
Eh? We want the camera. Hello.
Have we got it?
Oh,
there we go.
Viewers.
Henry lost, ladies and gentlemen. Northampton breaking here. And it's Hoskins now. Is it? Yeah, it is. And it's a corner. Looking for a handball. I don't think it was a handball, mate. It's a corner. It's a corner, Southampton. Throughout this, The quality's not been that great from both teams, really. Nice Stepo, who thinks he is Ronaldo. To be honest, if I tried to do Stepos, I'd probably end up falling on my arse. But
you do that when you walk, anyways.
why are you letting people know my secret? There we go. It's now 3-0 to Burn Albion. Crikey. Crikey. It's Northampton got a corner, and it's a free kick. Rightly so. It was a bad challenge on Cameron John there. That's a good save from Lewis Jones there. There we go. And you're all up to date because there's really lack of goalmouth action right now in terms of most games right now in the league. I blame the wind. That's how I see it. That's there we go. What was he stopping it for? The other thing I noticed with referees, they always seem to wear World Cup boots.
Do they?
Yeah. They always seem to wear
I can't say I've noticed that.
Oh, right, I must be that. It's cutting edge commentary. Right, I sound like Matt.
Tell you what, now that I've been told that, I will sleep so easy tonight.
I hope you do. I really hope you do. Honestly, these lack of facts always, they should be getting more credit. I'm telling you, I'm good. When I take Martin Tyler's job, he's going to be in safe hands.
Yeah, he is.
Penalty Palace. Ooh. Wouldn't be surprised if it's who would have brought him down. Probably that OK player that's probably brought Benteke.
Jai or something like that.
Jai, yeah. Sammy Jai bringing down like Benteke. No. What a player, Christian Benteke.
Oh, is he? Probably dived. Yeah,
just like Northampton's right back there. And the break's on. Golasso. Have a look. Yeah. Milivojevic has scored from the penalty spot. And so West Brom's woes continue.
Good.
Well, sorry, as Paul Mercer once said, woos. The woos continue. So finally, we've got to go in the Premier League 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Elsewhere, Bristol City have taken the lead against Birmingham. Casey Palmer has scored. Pretty sure he was at Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hat-trick Kane Hemmings. So looks like there's only one Kane that's just as good. Lincoln are getting beat by Rochdale. Oh, brilliant. I've had them on my bet. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you took me like that.
2-2 Cambridge. Pulls it back. Oh, just wide. Crikey. I was not crapping my pants there. I knew it was going wide.
Oh, I haven't crapped your pants. What's that smell?
It's you. It's you, mate.
Just showered.
I showered this morning. That's why I got my slip back. Do you know what? And I'll be honest, this has been a boring game. This has been a really boring game. It has lacked quality, and yeah, where that's a great ball from, and that's a great touch from Cameron John. Why are we playing him when we could play Reece James at left back and play Coppinger?
Means we'll have Elton John
because he's still standing. Yeovil beating Woking, so yeah, because
need to get that shirt on.
you should get that shirt on actually. Suits you. So Kilo, why is Kilo still wearing gloves? It's like it's not Baltic. It's not Baltic out there. Free kick. It's enough. Yeah, I would have given that free kick. A free kick for being a poor dive. Oliver Rathbone scores for Rochdale. As what's your latest mystery shirts? Just got English teams. Yeah, just got English teams because unfortunately, I mean, it would have been nice for some European clubs, but you get what you're given.
Yeah.
And
The only thing with getting the English teams, you don't really want to wear them.
Yeah, exactly. We have principles. I mean, I don't have many principles, but I have principles. But yeah, I mean, they weren't great kids, to be honest with you. But like I say, you get what you give them. Oh God, my voice cracked.
Jesus Christ! Can't make that noise.
I sound like a trumpet.
I thought it was more like some paedophile coming from Yorkshire.
Yeah, Henry.
With that face.
Sound off after the goal. It's whipped into the back post. Well caught, Lewis Jones. Yeah, my thoughts exact. That was a poor corner. Breaks on. It's Halliday. Come on, Akilo. Taylor Richards. It's Smith. It's Okanabiri. It's Reece James. It's Taylor Richards. Oh, straight at Mitchell there. Well, he has got dancing feet. I wasn't going to say anything else there. He's just got dancing feet.
I was waiting for the follow-up.
I know, I thought about it, but then I didn't want to be too cringy. So, he's got dancing feet.
That's it.
Yeah. That's all I need to say. Headed by Anderson there. It's Taylor Richards. Taylor Richards actually looked good since he's come on. It's Reece James. I like the idea there. I mean, but yeah, back to the keeper. Middlesbrough now gone 2-0 up against Stoke. 2-0. Yeah, 2-0 to Borough. Should come through. They've had Nick Powell booked, actually. Hasn't come through yet who they've scored. But anyway, yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Hairdressers open Monday. Did he? Are you sure? Are you sure, Simon, that hairdressers actually open on Monday? If it is, I'm getting my head up.
I thought it was April 15.
Yeah, because I had planned to make a video on Monday actually, which you could see on Wednesday when it comes out. The amount of work I'm going to put into that. Get up a stupid clock to do it. Are you sure, Simon, that the hairdressers are actually opening? If it is, I might go Tuesday actually. The breaks on. It's Reece James. Deflect. Yeah, didn't take a deflection though. I thought it was going to, but yeah, didn't happen. Yeah. Have a look now. Carlisle 2, Bradford 0. Nope.
Bloody hell.
Zanala and Reece Bennett have scored. They are in Wales. Oh, what? I'm not. Yeah, I can't travel to Wales. I don't think I'm allowed to. In fact, we're not a million miles away from Wales, actually. We're only that 45. We're about half an hour, 45 minutes from Wales, actually. So we're not a million miles away. No. Henry's calling back. Yeah, I mean. There we go.
Hello.
And it's back to the keeper. We have 3 minutes to go.
Yes, I can.
Plus added time in the game. Any more goals that have happened? Just gonna hear all.
1 sec. I'm going to the camera video. Oh, hang on.
But yeah, I mean, if they were open in England, Simon, I would have gone and get a haircut this week. That's for sure. Yeah. Nice flags, Henry. There we Don't know why that. Who do you want to win at Wembley tomorrow? Portsmouth against Salford.
Mm.
I'm
not bothered, to be honest.
Hasn't Carroll got any clippers?
I'll have a look. I'm not getting my hopes up.
No. No, I think if it was me, I think I'd go Portsmouth. In fact, let's ask our unexpected guest. Apparently, because we've got actually on the phone right now, we've actually got Henry, who was actually going to be one of our co-hosts this year on the channel. In fact, Henry, who do you want to win, Portsmouth or Salford in the EFL Trophy? Portsmouth. All right.
Yeah, first you said Salford.
Oh, it's Sunderland Tranmere. So Portsmouth Salford today, Sunderland Tranmere tomorrow.
Oh, definitely Tranmere.
Yeah, it's got to be Tranmere then. It's got to be Tranmere Rovers. I mean, I've got some good guys up there with Tranmere Rovers.
You don't want Sunderland, mate, and then a bunch of paedophiles lift the cup.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. So apparently Zaha didn't take the knee today.
Yeah, just popped up.
Yeah. Just haven't. It's good. Actually, Paddy McNair scored for Borough.
Yeah.
Sunderland Tranmere tomorrow. Yeah, I'd go with Tranmere.
Well, I think Sunderland will win, but I want Tranmere to win.
Yeah, I mean, don't blame me. Don't blame me, to be honest.
Just end it in a draw and no one gets it.
And in a draw, just like they have to share the trophy. Like they used to with Charity Shield. That's a good block. And it's wide. Looking for a corner, I think. Oh, he's actually looking for a handball. I hate them surrounding the referee. I've been to Doncaster v Sunderland in 2018. Yeah, that's when Sunderland grabbed a late winner against us. Who scored that day for Sunderland? I think it was Charlie Wyke. I think it was either Wyke or McGeady scored that day because they brought about 3,500 fans down. It was a Tuesday night. It was a Tuesday night game because I couldn't go. But I went to a reverse fixture and we were terrible at Sunderland. That was good. That was a good Friday because I came and met you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were playing. You were the tea time kickoff. Were you?
That was Gated Chesterfield at 3:00.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh, and it's. My heart was in my mouth there actually. Chavo. I had to. The breaks. I should be that for half time, isn't it? It's a great blow to John. He's got such a poor control of the ball at times, Cameron John. That's a foul. Yeah. Bit of a cheap one. He kicked the ball away as well. So he should be booked for that, actually. But he won't because the referees aren't as strong as what they used to be. If they had Pierre-Louis Kalina, they would have been booked for that. And Newport have gone 2-1 up. And more coming down to 10 men as well. Millwall beat Derby.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Millwall 1-up against Derby.
What?
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney's Derby County.
It's half time and it's 0-0. Wow. Do you know what? I'll be quite honest with you. You can own clubs tonight. I can't, mate. It's actually my anniversary tonight. I can't. So
it's mine his anniversary.
Yeah, it's my anniversary tonight, so I can't. I'm afraid. I'm at Frank Lampard's Derby County. Yeah, so it's 0-0 half time. To be quite honest with you, I just think that first half was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible half in terms of football. Lack of quality. I just hope for a better second half. Really, it's been absolutely terrible. We've had there's been a few chances from both sides, but really there's just been a lack of clear It's a lack of clear-cut chances.
Yeah.
There you go. Half-time, 0-0. We'll run through the scores on the doors at half-time in a second. I'm going to grab a drink.
You grabbed it.
There we go. I'll grab a drink. You want a drink while you're here? You want a bottle of water?
I'll have one when I come back. I'm going to grab me charger.
Are you popping out, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds no problem. Bournemouth have gone 2-1 up against Barnsley.
Oh, wow.
Dominic Solanke, wow. What, really? Dominic Solanke. There
Like
we
the
go.
English Joe Linton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get your keys?
Yes, you can. There you go. Yeah. I'll see you in 2 secs. Anyway, while we're here, we'll run through the halftime scores while we're here. So it's in the Premier League, of course. I was in the zone. It's halftime. Crystal Palace 1, West Brom 0. It finished Leeds 0, Chelsea 0 in the lunchtime kickoff. In the Championship, Luton 0, Swansea 1 was the lunchtime kickoff. Bournemouth 2, Barnsley 1 at halftime. Birmingham 0, Birmingham 0, Bristol City 1. Cardiff 1, Watford 1. Derby 0, Millwall 1. Middlesbrough 2, Stoke 0. Forest 0, Reading 0. QPR 0. Huddersfield Town 0. And Wycombe 1, Preston 0. Interleague 1. Swindon 1, Gillingham 3 is full-time score at the lunchtime kickoff. Blackpool 0, Fleetwood 0. Bristol Rovers 0, Wimbledon 0. Charlton 0, Shrewsbury 0. Crewe 0, Burton 3. Christ. Donny 0, Northampton 0. No. Hull 1, Oxford 0. Ipswich 1, Plymouth 0. Lincoln 0, Rochdale 1. MK Dons 1, Accrington 0. Interleague 2 finished in a lunchtime kickoff. Leyton Orient 1, Scunthorpe 1. Carlisle 2, Bradford 0 at half-time. Crawley 0, Mansfield 0. Exeter 0, Cheltenham 0. Forest Green 1, Harrogate 0. Morecambe 1, Newport 2. Oldham 2, Cambridge 3. Wow. 5 goals at Boundary Park. Cracking ground, though, I have to say. If you go there, I recommend it. It's a good little ground. Port Vale 0, Bolton 0. Southend 0. Stevenage 0. Of course, Grimsby Colchester is 5:30. In the National League, Aldershot 1, Altrincham 0. Bromley 1, Barnet 1. Halifax 0, Solihull Moors 0. Hartlepool 0, Eastleigh 0. Kingsley 0, Sutton United 0. Maidenhead 1, Chesterfield 0. Wealdstone 0, Notts County 0. Wrexham 0, Weymouth 0. Yeovil 1, Woking 0. Of course, Bournemouth, Torquay 5:20. So there we go. It's all. You are all up to date in terms of games. Of course, if you're new around here, of course, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get there, and we'll do some European games. Hopefully, when fans come back, we will do some games abroad, preferably Italy. In fact, that's certainly the destination that I want to go to. So, if you've got any questions, of course, while we're at half time, it's currently 0-0. Doncaster Rovers against Northampton. If you've got any questions regarding football or whatever it may be, fire them away, because I want to. I'll answer your questions. And breathe. There we go. Yes. So if you've got any questions regarding football, let us know. And we'll do that, and we'll ask for you away, far away. EFL on Quest. Forget about that. I wouldn't mind doing EFL on Quest one time. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. I have to say though, looking at the game today, it was so far. Look, the wind hasn't really been a factor in the game. I just think it's just been a lack of quality. Look, I hope Robertson is okay. We do for anniversary. We're doing something just doing something a bit virtual, really. My missus is up in Liverpool, so I'm just going to do something virtual. So I've got to pop out later actually because I need to just run some errands actually. So yeah, it's doing that really, just nothing too major really. And of course, Mother's Day tomorrow. That is all fine and dandy. There you go. Sound. Thanks very much. Yeah, just ran through all the scores really.
Seen Rochdale scored as well.
Yeah, it's 3-3. You seen Cambridge 3-2 Cambridge half time. Yeah, I have to say it's the game's just been lack of clear cut chances, lack of really just a real spark in terms of the game. There's no real flow to it.
It's been scrappy.
It has been scrappy, and it's just been nothing to do with the wind or anything like that. It's just been more of a case of it's just been off. I mean, I know Rovers have had more of the ball, but again, it's just they've not really done too much. And again, it's just been a lack of clear-cut chances from both sides. But
I get a bottle.
of course you can. Fire away, mate. Fire away. Let's write down. Richards coming on. There's the replacement. Yeah. So again, you look at the stats there. It's just been a lack, but looking as well. So one of the things we did see that popped up was Zaha not taking the knee when against West Brom. Now we had this last week. Someone asked us last week about taking the knee. Where do we stand on it? Again, the more that it happens, the more it's just becoming. More people are starting to really take their own stand on how they want to combat racism.
I get that trying to like raise awareness to it.
Yeah, the education of it.
Now it's clearly not achieving anything in terms of kicking it out. So there must be other ways.
Yeah, I think everyone's just taking it into their own hands. I think through education and how things, how we educate people on that racism is wrong and it needs to be eradicated. Again, that racism will still be here long after I'm gone. So looks like. So yeah, that's one thing that happened one thing that's happened in the game. God's sake.
Smash. Against Italy.
Oh yeah. Wait. England France is later now, is it?
Quarter
5. Thought so. Oh yeah, forget. Yeah, Six Nations on.
It's going to be disastrous.
Yes, a bloodbath. That's the best way I could put it. With England against France. England against France later. That's going to be horrendous. But I mean, look on the bright side. Next season, Donny Nice are going to be in the Premiership. Yeah, that's just.
Have you changed your top?
Oh yeah,
he's not Dusan anymore. He's Wayne Rooney.
He's Paul Gascoigne. It's Gaza.
It's Sol Campbell, your favourite player.
Sol Campbell. Touching it. I think you've touched on everything. That's what you've done. Yeah. I mean, it could be Darren Anderson. That face just said it all, actually. Yes.
Well done.
Well done. Wish I could say the same for myself.
Oh, how many is that you've had today? 10.
10.
That's got to be a round number, hasn't it?
It has to be, yeah. It can't be 9.5 or like. That's going into the stream, isn't it? There's a few mystery shirt sites. Which one do you recommend?
Secret Shirt Company is my favourite one.
Yeah, look, he used them. It says for me, UK Soccer Shop have been good. So those are the ones I got with the Austria top, the Italy top, and the Kiev and Verona one. That's where I got mine from. So certainly I'll be dipping back into them for another video at some point.
Yeah.
But when we can get Henry on the channel, I think we should all do a mystery shirt video. I think that's it. I think
he's down.
Yeah, we could all chip in.
I've got the yes.
Yes. But yeah, certainly Secret Shirt Company and UK Soccer Shop. You get how many do you get from the UK Soccer? The Secret Shirt Company. How many do you get?
It's just one shirt, but the shirts that they give are good ones.
Yeah. The UK Soccer Shop, you can get a mix, so you can get you can buy one, or what I did, I bought 3, but for the price that it comes with, including packaging, I think it was the 3. They were absolutely brilliant, and I was looking at how much they actually are. It says if you could buy them in the store, and they actually are. I was looking at it, right? That Austria top that I got, it was about 45 quid.
Yeah,
right? It was for the price of that. I was quite impressed with what. I was quite happy with what I got, actually.
Who's taking his top off?
Crikey. There we go. But yeah, so there's a few ideas there, Simon. I hope that's answered your question. Ricky Fowler. All he needs is that cap. Yes. So we are surely, I think, the second half should be getting underway very, very shortly. Yeah, we are. It's past 4 o'clock, so hopefully, second half should be getting underway. At the minute, we're just seeing.
I follow those private and personal viewing only.
Well, so much for those comments that said turn your camera around. That's for certain. That's talk about piracy. Yeah. Or privacy. But, yeah, wait. Yeah, I did say that rushed. Yeah, so look at that. 10 shots out of 9 shots, and literally 3 on target. Yeah. We'll always have 3 and 3 on target. That's like a FIFA game, that. You have 2 shots and 2 goals. That's what it is. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me about foot champs and that when we've done the live streams. I've played foot champs once.
I'll stay away from the team now.
Well, I play Ultimate Team, but I've played offline recently. But it's just,
to be honest, I don't even play FIFA that much now.
Nah, really,
the game's just gone so downhill.
Oh yeah. Since there hasn't been a good game since FIFA 16 for me, where I somehow made a team, built a team around Higuain. Yeah,
but nowadays it's all you've got to spend money to get good teams.
Oh yeah, I mean if you saw the cards at the minute, like the what ifs, the future stars,
it gets kids into gambling.
It does, and it like I remember the old days where you could play, it was like FIFA 12 to about FIFA 14. You could make a team that was worth about
a 6 silver team with Marvin Sordell up front.
Marvin Sordell.
Never enjoyed playing
God, I remember. When he like something like a 70 rated silver, something like that. Like he had decent pace as well.
Yeah.
I remember with I think FIFA 12, where you could get Lukaku and Benteke as Silvers, and they were beasts.
Yeah.
Like
Gabriel Bongo.
74,
74.
Nathan Alfonso, Nathan Dyer, Scott Sinclair.
Mm.
I remember Scott Sinclair used to be ridiculous because he had like 4-star skills. He had like 90, 100k.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, look, we've got a Northampton fan. Good afternoon, mate. It's the first time we've had a Northampton fan in the chat. It's good. It's good to have
Henry.
Well, apart from Henry, yeah, but he's technically he's technically sort of co-host as well on this. So it's what have you got on your what's on your plate?
What you got there?
Is that his lunch? That face there when they flung the camera down. Yeah, good afternoon, mate. Hope you're keeping safe and hope you're keeping well. Yeah, to be honest, the game has just been a lack of quality. It looks like Coppinger's coming on for the second half for his 803rd career appearance. I'm guessing it's going to be for. I'm hoping it looks like has he come on for Simone's or it could wait. It could be for Cameron John actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Cameron John. So Reece James has gone to left back. Coppinger's gone to the wing. So there we go. Oh, I appreciate it, mate. I really appreciate it. We've got a new subscriber. I really appreciate that, mate. It's just nice. What t-shirt is that? And we're off for the second half. Northampton would be kicking to their away fans if they had any. I'm kidding. Of course, we'd be kicking to the Black Bank. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's called the Black Bank. Or the Polypipe Standards when it first opened. Taylor Richards, a good ball out to Reece James, and that touch. That again. I hope it doesn't set the tone for the second half.
Yeah, it can't get any worse.
It can't get any worse. That's the only thing. It can only get better, and I say that, and I've now just jinxed that. Brilliant. Oh dear me. There we go. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Simone's. It's still got it, Simone's. It's Coppinger. What a player Coppinger is. Not going to Beery. Out to Taylor Richards. Got to play out wide. Oh, nice. It's Coppinger. Yeah. Oh, Mitchell spilt it, but nice exchange of passes there with. In fact, did you know that in Lionel Messi's house there's a picture of James Coppinger?
You wind us up, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. He's just got a wall dedicated to James Coppinger.
Yeah, exactly. Henry's got a picture of him. He's enjoying his food. He's not listening. I don't blame him. I can't prize a man out from his food. I can't. Yeah. And away. Have a look. Yeah, I don't blame. I don't get why he started Cameron John. I mean, he had a decent little run from sort of back end of last year into the start of this year, and he was playing quite well. But again, when he came to us, he was a centre back.
Yeah.
He just gets. He came from Wolves. He was. We had him on loan last season with Niall Ennis, and now Ennis is now at Plymouth.
Mm.
When he came to us, he was a centre back that could play. Well, he could play as a full back, but he was always been a centre back. I remember seeing him against Gillingham, which just got found out too easy. He came up against Bruno Andrade. Just got found out.
Cien almas.
Cien almas. Yeah. El Ídolo.
El Pido.
Halifax have just taken the lead against Solihull. Martin Woods. It must be the Martin Woods. I mean, he's probably retired now, but Altrincham have equalised against Aldershot. Josh Hancock with the penalty. So it's 1-1 there. But yes, guys, if you're new around here, hello. I'm Joe Scowen. We've got Callum Patson and via Skype. Well, it's not, but via satellite or via satellite, we've got Henry Lofts, who's enjoying his food. If you're new around here, of course, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and let's get there because we're going to do. Hopefully, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will do some European games.
Choking his food. Not the only thing he chokes on.
I thought I was going to say that as well. I'm trying to act professional. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't help it.
Just can't control myself.
Free kick, Northampton. It's ripped in, and it's a corner. Oh, he's offside. And it's a free kick to Rovers. I mean, it's been a lot more bright. I'll tell you what, the first 4 minutes of the second half has been more brighter than the first half. It's just been
not saying much, is it?
That is saying much. For me, any goals have flashed in. Forest are taking the lead against Reading. So Reading are looking. We'll come back to that with Kilo. Oh, it's not a great ball in there. Who scored for Forest? An own goal by Thomas Holmes. So obviously, he must have put the ball in the wrong home.
Terrible.
I know. Yeah, I am. Look at the Beery. Again, he's not had too much service really in terms of was given a foul. To be honest, I didn't think there was anything wrong with that actually. Yeah, I can see why. Joe Mills looks a bit aggrieved, feels a bit aggrieved there. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that challenge. But anyway, we'll go to free kick. If we get the first goal from this.
I want to say no. Based on the rest of the game.
Based on what's happened, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Anyway, let's see. Whips in and headed away. Just no one really gambled there. It's just Smith. And it's out for a goal kick. Brilliant. It's like watching a Premier League game. This. That's the amount of quality that we've got right now. Double Forest Green are 2 up against Harrogate.
The camera's focused on some reelings.
That's the manager. Somehow he's sat there with his radio on. He's trying to be like one of those rugby referees. He's trying to be like Sam Allardyce when he sits in the stand with his earpiece in. Sutton are winning against Kings Lynn. So, oh dear. Are Wrexham winning? No, they're drawing 0-0 at the minute against Weymouth. What happened with Stockport? I mean, I know you were supposed to play Dagger Redbridge, didn't you? When you got postponed, I'm guessing COVID. It's away. It's either going to be a scrappy goal that wins the game, or it's just going to be like some sort of fluke.
Yeah.
Or it's going to take some brilliance, like a long range shot from like 25 yards out. Advantage. It's Simones. Simones. Shimon. I couldn't. When he first came to us, I tried to say his name, but this was when we played Blackburn in the FA Cup, and COVID. Oh, cheers for that. And yeah, when we first signed him, I couldn't say his name. I was like Shimon.
You struggle with names.
I know. I struggle with speaking English. I was hanging around with you too often. That's why.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Stockport playing staff. All right, okay. Fair news. Fair enough. But yeah, to be honest, I would have probably backed Stockport to win actually. After you got a great win against Solihull on Tuesday night. Yes, Carlisle 3 up against Bradford.
Mellish, Coyote.
It hasn't come through just yet. I'll just have a look. Have a look in a sec.
What was that? Oh, there we go. Anzala.
Oh, he's got the first one, I think. Yeah. Breaks on for Northampton.
Got Jeff Stelling lad via satellite.
That's a foul, isn't it? That's a throw into Northampton. Chesterfield now 2 down against Maidenhead. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Remember the old days when Henry used to pull the face, go, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And it's out for a goal kick.
Scream.
I didn't actually mean to do that. Solihull went down 10 minutes earlier. I know, yeah. I think it was professional foul, I believe it was, what I saw on Soccer Special. But yeah, I see John Rooney scored a brace for you. He's going to be at Football League, him, John Rooney. Rooney. Next 3 games cancelled. Stockport going to have loads of games and fight for playoffs. Yeah, cheap foul. So Anderson looks like Joe Wright took a nosedive. Shrewsbury winning against Charlton. Sean Goss. Oh my gosh.
Stop it.
MK Dons now 2 up against Accrington. I'm sure Henry's pretty happy with that. I'll take that as a yes.
What was that? Cheers, Jeff.
Mouse. Ooh. And it's more like it's gone out for a corner that actually than a goal and actually had a shot on target. Oh, Cameron Jerome scored again. Should be playing in League One. Him. Should be playing in the Championship. Remember when he was at Norwich and he was just class.
Scored in the playoff final against Borough.
Yeah, class player. There was 2 Rooneys. There was 2 Rooneys on the pitch against Solihull. As Morris comes on for, I didn't see who that was actually. Who came off for? Well, both teams need a bit more quality actually in the game because they've been. No. 2-2 Barnsley. Someone was saying, it was on Twitter that when Butler got announced, which team do you think will win? Well, Donny, I think. Well, they have to be. I mean, Donny, I think they're going to win. But if it was if I were one of my co-hosts, it would probably be Northampton. Or I'd probably take a draw in this game, being how bad the two teams are right now. Simone's. It's James. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dominic Freezer scored for Barnsley.
Oh, you must be cold.
That was bad. That was bad. Don't ever say jokes like that again. I never do jokes anyway.
No, never.
No, I just say very, very, like, one lines. Nice way there from Rovers. It's like watching Brazil. If Brazil had Yorkshire puddings, oh, couldn't make a Yorkshire pudding right now, mate. Yes, I agree, mate. I agree. Huddersfield winning against QPR. Junior Bakuna has scored. So Kilo. That's what he wants to do. He just wants to take it down to the byline. Adam Rooney. Oh, Adam Rooney, yeah, I forgot about him. He went at Salford, him. Adam Rooney.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had him and
Gaffney
up front, yeah.
I don't know why he dropped from League One to play in the National League. I never got that. Because they had... Yeah, so I appreciate the spirit there, Henry.
Come on, the teen.
The teen.
The non-Sami.
Oh, it's gonna start again. Do you know what it looks like? It says, "Come on, the fucking heed."
What was that? Not denying it.
Looks like Danny Rose is coming on. I mean, yes. I mean, not the other one that's Doncaster born and bred. He must love you too. Lincoln have equalised against Rochdale. Whoa. Not. And it's a corner to Northampton. I know that. I said it earlier. I forget, yes. Anyway, Northampton have got a corner here. We've played. We're just after the hour mark now. Something just needs to liven it up. I've been... in-depth commentary. Accrington have pulled a goal back. Dion Charles has scored for Accrington.
Who, Bolton?
Bolton won, yes, I've just seen. Gav Jones has scored. Bradford have pulled a goal back. Not. Whipped in. Back post. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, he hasn't given that. Oh,
it looked like a little shove in the back.
Yeah, it did actually. I was kind of worried then. I was actually really worried. Handball. That's a foul. Good tackle there from Brad Elder. I mean, he won the ball. Yeah, well, I mean, he won the ball. I mean, he took the man with him, but yeah. Did that go in? Let's have a gander. No, not even close. Not even close. That could have been a penalty, actually. That, yeah. I mean, yeah, it could have been. It could have been a penalty, but the referee didn't see that. Could have been.
Someone sounds bitter.
Well, to be honest, if this game ends 0-0, then well,
happy days.
Happy
days for Northampton.
Yeah, it's a good point for them. I mean, at the minute, it's Accrington now 2-2.
Good.
Own goal by Andrew Seaman. Andrew Seaman's still playing. Bloody hell. At the minute, Bristol Rovers are still drawing with Wimbledon. And well, the only team that's really winning in around the bottom end is Burton. So it would be a good.
Jimmy, Floyd Hasselbank's done a cracking job for her.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. It would be 6 wins from seven games. So it's a good return. You've got Bristol City now 2 up against Birmingham.
Pardon? Theo Vassell?
Yeah.
Oh, that nonsense. Judas.
Notts County are winning. Wrexham are winning now. Theo Vassell. Oh yeah, he's already just said it. What? I'm so not with it right now.
He was crap when he was at Gateshead.
Yeah, we were on loan, or was it?
We had him permanently when he signed for Port Vale.
Oh, he would have been under Aspen.
When Aspen went to Port Vale, he took him with him.
Yeah.
Same with Luke Hammond.
Yeah. Nice play.
He's
just the thing with Lakila, don't get me wrong, he's a good player. He's just one-footed though. That's the problem with him.
Emmy, do you have a problem keeping the same shirt on?
He likes to show off his extensive football collection. That's what it is, and I don't blame him. It's a corner to Rovers.
Do you want a Yeovil shirt?
do you want a Huddersfield shirt after what he said? I can't believe I said that. I'm probably going to do Oxford. Well, I probably might do both. So hopefully, there's a corner's whipped in.
1-0, Tony.
Wait, I'm not gonna say anything just yet. My stream's behind. I haven't had enough. Normally I get like notifications when girls go and look at that. Yeah, exactly. I knew that they're joking. See, I didn't fall for that because they're kidding.
Yeah, someone did that last time.
Yeah, you did it, and I believed you. That's because you're more believable. That's why. Breaks on. It's Coppinger. Still Coppinger. He does well. That's a corner.
Bloody hell, someone crashed outside.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Hey, you can put that for your news days next week. Someone's crashed outside. No goal. No goal just yet. But corner. Whipped in. It's going to be back post. It's Halliday. And it's going to be a foul. Yeah, that was going to be. I could see that coming a mile away with Wright trying to win the header there. They never seem to give the advantage if it's a 50-50. Like both players are going for the ball. There just seems to be no 50-50s anymore. You can't make a tackle where you go to a fall through because you'll end up getting booked or get red card. I remember when Hayden got sent off against Leicester, where he won the ball but went straight through. I can't remember who he went through now. Might have been Ndidi or Perez. I can't remember. It was one of the two. It was just such a.
I remember that. Yeah, that game started last season. People like 5-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was such a poor. decision. But that's just the nature of
game's soft.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the game now. It's crap. Luce Jones, don't do that to me. That was only like Claudio Bravo could do that sort of stuff. Yeah, my thoughts exact. Let's have a look now.
Go Doncaster.
Yes. Take that. Nothing yet. I'll check in a bit. Oh, so poor. And even that was poor as well. It's just, again, it's so
scrappy.
It's scrappy. It's just going to take that little bit of, I don't know, that little bit of quality from someone. But there are players on that pitch they've got that bit of quality about them. There's going to be a corner to Northampton. It just doesn't seem to.
It's not clicking.
It's not clicking for either side. I don't know. Yeah. I just think both teams have been cautious.
Yeah.
Like when we saw Rovers play Portsmouth the other night, we
went for it.
We did.
Now
both teams
like
did.
Scared to attack both teams. Yeah.
Both. Yeah. Well, I think Northampton.
I don't understand them being a bit cautious. The point would be a good result for them,
but again, it stems to the fact that both teams are afraid to lose now. Whips in. Oh, they're trying to crowd the keeper. The breaks on here. It's Smith. It's a good ball. The kilo. That's a good tackle from them, actually.
I thought the ball was out wide there at the right.
Yeah, I thought it was going to play out. I think it was Halliday that was breaking through there. But breaks on now. It's Miller.
He's on.
To the back post. And it's a good defending there from Joe Wright. Did really, really well there.
Don't pass it on there.
I know. Nice work there. Needs some help. That's a good ball. Into Coppinger. Great ball. God, just effortless there from Cops. It's James. I'll give Northampton credit. The way that they've set out and the shape that they've got has been good. It's nullified Rovers. But again, it's just been Rovers been a little bit toothless. Maybe, yeah. But we're 20 minutes to go. It's currently Rovers 0, Northampton 0. It's been a lack of quality from both sides.
It's got another beer on him. Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. That's quite nice actually.
Not goblin.
Yeah.
It's not quite Carlin, though, is it?
Oh, it can't be a good Carlin. Yeovil 2-1 up now against Woking. Someone said, please Doncaster make it 2-0. It's not even 2-0. It's not even 2-0. It's not even 1-0.
Please, Doncaster. Please.
Oh, testify.
Got Divan Dudley on the keys.
And it's out for a throw-in. You're welcome. It's Richards. Out to Gomez. Oh, Gomez has come. I didn't know that he came on then.
You want gambling?
No. Looking at beer, he's just not. Didn't gamble then.
How can it be?
So this is where Rovers should need another.
I'm not going to repeat what he's just done.
No, let's just not do that.
Family friendly show.
Yes, I mean some of the language. Oh, Matt Smith has come off. So it's like the TARDIS is broken down. I mean, to be quite honest, it's a foul. Yeah. I mean, Gomez was bang average against Crewe on Tuesday night, but it's not a bad ball, to be honest. No one, like I say, no one gambling. Yeah, 3-0 to Bristol City now. Callum O'Dowd has scored. I was actually waiting for him to go chase Jeff. Actually,
What was that? Oh, we're going to get absolutely bummed.
the Parisians are going to beat us. That's what it is. I don't blame you, to be honest. I don't blame you. There's 17 minutes left in the game. It's just an honour that I've actually put myself through this for an hour and 50. Yes, I'm pleased. Normally, over the last few streams, we've actually seen goals. This is probably the first time where we're probably not going to see a goal.
Yeah.
Or if it is, it's probably just going to be a late goal. As someone's wearing Balotelli's numbers coming on. Hull is now 2-0 up.
You are?
Rochdale now 2-1 up. So there are some late goals coming in here. It's Taylor Richards on the break. I'll blame the referee for getting in his way there. Breaks on. It's Simone's. Come on, break. It's Taylor Richards. Oh, why did you? That's a foul. Yep. It's a free kick to Rovers.
This is Coppinger territory.
This is Coppinger territory, this. Quaking in his boots. To be honest, he's just happy Gareth Bale started playing well now.
Enjoy that knob, Goblin.
He enjoys knob anyway. Beautiful. There we go. That's better. This. Oh, I didn't know when you finished with your bottle. Then I should have asked. Yeah, Rochdale 2-1 up now. Hull 2-0 up. Need this to score really. Something like this could just brighten up the game, but I have a feeling this is just going to hit the wall.
Yeah, into the wall.
Into the wall. Why don't you just like chip it over?
Why don't you just put it in the net?
Good touch from Kilo. It's a good ball. Is Joe right? Has he got the crossing ability? Oh, look at that for football there from the centre back. It was like watching Bambi on ice. Richards. It's Gomez. Go on, James. Get that ball in. Oh. Cambridge are now 4-2 up against Oldham. Luke Hannon's just scored.
Has he?
Yeah. Newport now 3-1 up against Morecambe.
Can you repeat that?
And it's away. Well, we've got 14 minutes to go. Well, it's going to be 13 minutes now. Thanks, mate. Come on, Rovers. Yes, absolutely. And the break's on here for Northampton. It's Milt, is it? No. And it's a corner to Northampton. There's been so many corners in this game. I should put a bet on for that corner. Something. I should have done, actually. Wrexham are now 2 up. Jordan Pontinelli. Barnsley 3-2 up. So Barnsley for the Premier League. And it's away, breaks on. Here comes Coppinger. Has he got the pace? Great ball. Kilo and Okadaberry's in. Oh no, he's not. Oh, the bounce has done Reece James. And that touch was awful. So when someone does an art like the big touch on FIFA, it just looked like that. Here's Kilo now to the back post, and Simone's was waiting. He's done well, to be fair. Well there, Northampton. Away from Joe right there, because looks like.
3-2 Barnsley.
I know.
Just Jeff Stelling's just repeated it for us.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
Carlton Morris.
Cheers, Jeff.
I'm not going to repeat what he's doing here.
No. Well, he's done a lot of things to me. Some when I've been asleep. He's all. Oh, it should be a corner. Score 0-0, and we're about nearly 10 minutes to go in the game. It's not been a great game. As Reading have equalised, Mate. Alan Reading. Charlton have equalised. Connor Washington has scored. Yeah. And Palace is still winning against West Brom. Yeah. Good header. Breaks on. Oh, good tackle. Oh, that's a foul. Yep. Just being super kicked there.
No leg slapping.
Oh, just complaining about the ball being kicked away. Jesus. That's it. I don't go. Had an itch on me back there. Yeah, it would be because they're flying road. Yeah. Since Danny Amos has come away from commentary, we're not playing well.
What's that, Jeff Stelling?
If he was doing. It's Gomez. Good ball. It's James. I heard that.
Giving his hand a good spank.
I bet it is. It's Halliday. And it's onto the roof of the net. Must be cash out now. Bet it's something terrible. Win it.
No.
Ooh. Sorry, he's the head of the table. Apparently, my cash out's been suspended. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, and it's a goal kick. How many times have I said that too often? Oh, what's happening in here? Nice. Come on. That's a foul. Booking ref, booking.
Who goal kick is it?
I don't know. Must be lagging behind. Nice play. It's right. Who's playing that route?
Shocking.
I know. I was about to say Joe Wright playing the Ruben Diaz role. I'll go tackle Simone's.
Oh, he just give it away.
Yeah, Taylor Richards. That's an easy name to say. And breaks on now. And it's poor, absolutely poor. Honestly, if I'd give man of them, I wouldn't give man of the match to any of the players actually.
Give it to the ref.
Give it to the ref. The ref's done probably more work than most of the players today. Been that poor. And the advantage and breaks on for Northampton.
Foul.
Yeah.
Free.
Go on.
Oh, he looks so special.
What do you expect?
What's it?
The Ultra getting beat by Aldershot. There we go. Watson on the free kick. This is going to end the same way. It's going to hit the wall. Here we go.
Losing already.
Straight to the keeper.
England are getting beat already.
Well, I'm not surprised. Not surprised by that one bit.
Absolute donkeys.
Jones out.
Eddie Jones out. Graham Jones in.
Arsene Wenger in. That Gomez. Oh, so poor. Standard football's been terrible today.
He's made Max Malins a little bitch for that try.
No, wow. Not surprised. I just think replacing England players with Donny Nice players. After all, stop the count. We're top of the league. Beating Sarries, beating Ealing. Not many people could say that. Nice. Oh, for God's sake.
Shocking.
It's poor. It kind of really just sums up the game. There's 4 minutes to go, plus whatever stoppage time. It's going to be about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
4 minutes to enjoy.
It's just been subs, really.
It's been subs. I mean, there's been
a couple of free kicks.
Yeah. I don't think we've had too many injuries, to be honest. I mean, we've had a couple of. Yeah, I can't recall any injuries that have happened in the game. It's just been one of those games where you just think, yeah, it's been boring. But
Leeds and Chelsea.
Oh, don't get me started on that game. At least there was actually, they hit the woodwork, Chelsea in that. Breaks on a kilo. Cops. James. Kilo. We've got Loris Delalio on commentary on the phone.
You're in the box.
Just
fannying about, passing side to side. That's it. Lump it.
Good ball. Halliday. Back power. No one's there. Just seem to evade everyone. Simone's nice. Good ball. Oh, for God's sake. Get the keel out to the right. Just play the ball out. There's going to be a foul in it. Oh, he's giving a foul to us.
Jude.
It's the kilo. Simone's. Schmowish. Oh. It's going to be a throw-in. To be honest, that was actually a pretty good defensive header there. Any more goals are flown in. "3-0 Borough." Mendes Lang has scored.
That's Warnock's boy.
Yeah. See, that's what he should have been doing more. That's just been that's really tough.
Brazilian. Joel
Linton. Crawley have just scored. Here's Mansfield. Looks like they're winning again. Dear me. I'm expecting about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. Not expecting too much. 4 minutes. Good edit from Aldi.
Get up.
Yeah. Come on, brakes on. That's a foul, that. Yeah.
Behave.
I'll behave.
Yeah, you will.
Come on, Anderson. That touch was poor from Simone's. To be fair, Hoskins has putting a decent shift. To be honest, at right wing today. I bet he did.
Which leg?
Third leg. Go on then.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes to 3 minutes to, I don't know.
3 minutes to let pain and suffering's over.
Yeah, and we could watch even more pain and suffering. It's Gomez. Out to Reece James. Ooh, that's a foul.
Yeah.
And yellow card for Kyoso. Was a bad challenge, to be fair. Oh, yeah, nowhere near the ball. Come on. Let's have a late winner. Pretty please, can we have a late winner? Come on. Coppinger with the free kick. I thought Ryan was gonna have a go then. And Simone's is giving the ball back to Rovers. Poor. Oh, it's been. Okay, down to 3-2 up now.
Oh, pedos.
Matthew O'Reilly scores. Kyle O'Reilly. Cheltenham are winning against Exeter. Andy Williams. No. Andy Williams, ex Northampton.
He just gave you a big dirty look. Dirty boy.
I like it. Yeah, well, yeah, Hull, you got a good result to be fair today, beating Oxford. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean it's just been lackluster in the game today. Unless there's one last opportunity, in which case, well, right now
30 seconds.
there's 30 seconds to put the ball in the box, get everyone into the box. One. And that's what the hell was that? That really should be that. Should be
Scored.
that.
Yes, England scored.
Hey. Watford are winning. West Brom have been beaten by Palace.
What a shame. 1 point with the championship. Pardon? Sounds like someone's getting rammed in the next room.
Free kick. One last opportunity, really. Probably isn't, but James, he's getting off. Yeah, he's putting a shift today, Reece James. He's done well. But that really should be that. It should be that.
Put the ball in the air, that'll be it.
Yeah. The ball's in the air. He's going to blow Russell.
Yep.
And that's it. Well, it's 2 points dropped for Rovers in the end. I'll give Northampton credit. You know, it ends in a point for them. Fair play to them. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but honestly, the game, in terms of the quality of football, it wasn't that great. But yeah, onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
What did you make of the game?
Oh, how long we got?
A few minutes.
It was poor. It was really, really sloppy.
Yeah, just summed up well, to be honest. Yeah, so there we go, another one done. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know there's a lack of action, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this stream today. If you're around here, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, well, we've got one happy Cobblers fan here, but yes, yeah. And well, yeah, big thank you to everyone that's been on the live stream today. Really appreciate you've been on. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. So from everyone, from the three of us, even though there's only two of us right now, from the three of us, we'll see you in the next one.